In this lesson, we are going to cover user administration in WinCC Unified. In preparation for this lesson, I did create a user admin screen, and on our main screen, I did include a button that will allow us to navigate to the user admin screen. In the project tree, I'm going to add in a new user. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to locate the security settings and then users and roles. On the Users tab, you can add in additional users to the application. So early on, I did add in an admin user. So I'm going to select Add New User, and I'm going to add in a new local user. The name is going to be OPER, and the password is going to be in uppercase O, and then lowercase PER, 1, 2, 3, 4. And accept. In the middle window, the Assigned Roles tab is selected. So I'm going to select the role that this operator is going to belong to. So I'm going to select HMI operator. A user can belong to multiple roles. The roles will have authorization rights assigned to it. So when you are logged into the system, you are going to be logged in as a user that has certain roles, and you will be granted certain access rights. In the comments section, it does give you a quick indication of the defined rights for the role that you have selected. I'm going to select the Roles tab in the upper right-hand corner, and then I'm going to pick User-Specific Runtime Rights. We are going to add in our own right and create our own role. So I will click on Add New, and I'm going to create a right that's called Admin Right. Then up above in the Roles area, I'm going to add in a new role. It is going to be called Admin Role. So I will select the admin role, and I'm going to select Runtime Rights. When I expand out the runtime rights, I will pick the category for the Unified Comfort Panel. And then you can see the individual rights that are listed over here. I'm going to scroll down towards the bottom, and that new right that we just created is now available. So I will assign this to the admin role. I'm going to select the Users tab, and I'm going to select my admin user that was created in a previous lesson. And I'm going to assign the new admin role to this admin user. Now I'm going to open up the user admin screen. I'm going to select the Login button and select the Events tab. On the Press Event, I'm going to add in a new function that is going to be Show Login Dialog. This will allow us to log in as a user by pressing that push button. I'm going to select the Log Off button, select the Press Event, and enter in the Log Off system function. So now I have buttons to log in and log off. I have a text field on the screen that says current username, and there's a system tag that's called @username that is in the system. So what I'm going to do is go up to my HMI tags, select the default tag table, and locate that @username tag down in the details view, and I will drag that out onto the screen. This will display the current user that is logged into the system during runtime. I will just center it. I have two I/O fields on the screen. The first one here, what I'm going to do is go to the Properties tab, and I'm going to select Security. And then I'm going to select the authorization here that will be required during runtime to change the value. So I will select the drop-down, and I'm going to select the Operate authorization. I'm going to select the next I/O field, select the authorization drop-down, and scroll down to the bottom to select the new admin right that we just created. So I'm going to save my project, select my HMI, and start the simulation. I'm going to go down to Runtime Values. I'm going to uncheck Keep Current User Administration and select Load. I'm going to start my Chrome browser, log into the runtime system. I'm going to select my admin user, enter in the password, HMI 12345, and sign in. I'm going to go to the user admin screen. And now you can see that I'm currently logged in as the user admin. So I have full access to enter in values. I'm going to log off. And I'm going to log in as the operator. OPER 1234 and sign in. Go back to my user admin screen. Now when I'm logged in as the operator, if I try entering in value 2, I have insufficient authorization. But I can enter in the value here. I can also select the login button. This will bring up the show logon dialog. I can enter in my admin user, HMI 12345. and sign in. Now I would have access to be able to change that value. So I do have a unified panel that is connected to my PC. So I am going to log into that panel. And then there's an option that will allow you to select user management when logged into the panel. Log in as a user on the panel. And sign in. I do have access to a variety of options to manage users during runtime. I will minimize this and minimize TIA Portal, and I'm going to open up the Smart Client program. And I'm going to connect to the panel. So now I am logged into the actual unified comfort panel. I will go to the security area and I will select user management. And when I select user management, I have the option to be able to change my password. I can change to a different user, can scroll down, and I have the ability to add new users, edit users, delete users, as well as import and export user administration. In this lesson, we covered user administration in the WinCC unified system.